Safeties played well.
3rd and 1, O'Brien in trouble and he's sacked. If you speak of the safeties playing well, there's one of them. Yep. Natrell Jamerson with the sack.
Converted corner, got good speed. He's done nothing but getting better as the season's gone on. That kid will be playing on Sundays.
No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Won't leave my mama lonely. No smoke, no smoke. But we die about that money. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I heard these niggas won't smoke. They better pull up with 100. Yeah, we want all the smoke.
Welcome to www.killthatnoise.com. I'm your boy, the Cameron McMath. I got my man Joe Son with me, and today we have the pleasure of joining us. All conference honorable mention from the Big Ten, straight from the Badgers of Wisconsin, Mr. Natrell Jamerson.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you for joining.
No problem.
All right, Natrell, let's jump right into it, man. Now, coming out of high school, we know that you were a big-time receiver. You posted 119 catches. You had almost 2,100 yards. You have 42 touchdowns. They recruited you as a wide receiver, and then freshman year, you did play wide receiver. But then, sophomore season comes, you play corner, and then senior season, now you're playing safety. What has that transition been like?
It's been smoother than most people would think. Especially because in high school I played defense, so it wasn't like I was just a strictly receiver that had to move, like trying to a whole new lifestyle. So then, I was already thinking about switching to playing corner after my freshman season anyway. So then the defense coordinator, he just beat me to it, and it's been all good since then. So that's good.
So I want to ask, with that transition, being able to play corner in the secondary and having played wide receiver, what kind of advantages do you feel like that has given you on to point for? Let's do that again. Let me answer that. I got tongue tied. Here we go. So, having played corner and being played wide receiver, what kind of advantages do you feel like that has given you to be able to perform on a high level constantly?
I think one is, just like my ball skills, coming from receiver, having to track the ball down, track the ball out of the air, doing the same thing as safety. You gotta know where the ball going before you get there.
Yes, sir.
I can always catch, so that one day. So
yeah,
I mean, just a lot, just a lot of it just being athletic, just athletic enough to play a lot of different positions. So it all correlate.
Yeah. All right. So being from Florida, I'm from Florida myself. I'm actually in Miami. Florida's one of the quote unquote next to Texas, one of the football capitals of the world. You got a lot of people going to Miami. A lot of people in the NFL are from Miami. What's that transition for you, like going to Wisconsin where it's freezing up there, coming down here in Florida? We're not used to that cold, to be honest.
Man, it's cold up here, man. Like, I mean, 'cause when I came in the summer, so of course it's warm. But that first winter, 'cause that's my first time seeing snow. That first winter hit me across the head. It was so cold. It was so cold. I mean, it's. People always ask how I got used to it. I didn't get used to it. You just tolerate it.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And I'm up here now. It's still cold. It snowed a little bit today, so it ain't no escaping it up here. Then just like the Florida lifestyle from Wisconsin lifestyle. It's two completely different cultures. I don't know how to describe the Florida culture. If you've been in it, you know how it is. But
I know.
You know how it is down there in Miami. But up in Wisconsin, it's a lot different. Especially one thing, down there in Florida, we got people go to clubs if they're going out.
Yeah.
Up here, it's a lot of bars, so I ain't used to that. So
yeah. So being from Florida and now being in Wisconsin, I know as a collegiate athlete, in particular football, you typically don't get to go home as much, and you train year round with bowl games on top of the holidays. You don't get to go home as much. How do you keep up, or do you still keep up with your family, your high school that you came from, and things like that back in Florida?
Yeah, so my mom texted me now. She was just telling me about, I didn't get to read it, but it was something about somebody from my high school. My mom, she came up here a lot. Her, my little sister, my brother. They came up to quite a few games throughout my whole college career. Like you said, I don't get that many chances to go back home, but every chance I get, I'm going. I get out when I can, but I mean, it's all good. I talk to my mom all the time. I can say I probably talk to her about every day. If I don't, like, she'll text me just at the end of the day, just ask how my day was, and just small talk. Especially now with all this going on, she want to stay in the loop with everything. So she want to know everything that's going on. But I'll say my first year up here, that was probably, I wouldn't say it was tough, but it was a little difficult being, away from home, way far away from home, not being able to go back until like dang near the end of January, end of December to January. So, but after that, I was used to it. It's a lifestyle I chose, and I'm about to enter a whole new lifestyle where I probably won't be able to go home that much during the times if I need a break, I ain't gonna be able to go home like I would want to. But what I'm saying, I'm used to it now, so it's not bad.
Okay. Now being at Wisconsin, I read that you guys you're part of the winningest senior class in school history. You guys, in your 4 years, you went 45-10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your defense was also one of the nation's best. Definitely. As a senior now going into the NFL, what advice do you give the underclassmen now that you're gone?
Just keep working. Because I just thinking back, the class I came in with my freshman year, we got real close real quick. Right. Like I said, we came in that summer, and then by the end of that summer, we all cool with each other, just like we've been know each other. Yeah. So I think that was one thing that helped us a lot, is how close my senior class was. Because granted, it's only three of us from my senior class that's leaving this year, but it's still a couple guys left over, that red shirt or whatnot. Right. Some even transfer, but just having that bond off the field, that it translates on the field. If you can have fun and do all these things off the field, and then translate to on the field having fun too. It's gonna come to good things. So I would say, they're pretty close now. Like I said, we did a good job of that during the season. Trying to stay close, try to build different friendships throughout the team. Yes, sir. Instead of just having a whole bunch of different cliques where people don't really interact with each other. Right. So, so I tell them just stay close to each other. It's a long process, long season. They just started spring ball today, so it's only a select few days they practice, but it's gonna be a grind. So, just gotta stick together, come together as one with the same goal in mind. Saying they execute that, they ain't no telling what they're gonna do.
Yes, sir. So let me ask, as Joseph mentioned, y'all had one of the top rated defenses in the country this year, and it came down to it in the latter part of the years where the playoff committee didn't want to kind of respect the record and the accomplishments. I have to ask, what was the talk in the locker room that the coach was giving you, you guys, through all that process?
Yeah, especially when it got real close to the playoff time. Coach Chris, he told us, don't worry about it. We can't control what they decide. All we can do is control what we can control. That's playing in between the white lines. So that's what we did for the most part. But of course you see it on ESPN all the time, see it on Twitter all the time, so you can't really escape it. But with that whole thing, me personally, I feel like they're gonna put whoever they want to see at the end in there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So it's kind of whoever gonna generate the most revenue at the end of the day. That's what they're gonna want to see.
Right.
You know, like keep 100. Bama always gonna be in it unless they have a losing season. They're gonna be in regardless. But I say it's all it's kind of political to me, but so I don't really gotta worry about that no more. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, now let's talk combine. We know you crushed it at the combine. One of the fastest safeties. We got Deion Sanders saying, quote unquote, he doesn't see safeties like you run like that. The bench press, you got 26. What's that feeling like going into the combine? Is it everything that everybody talks about, or is it walk the audience through that process?
Yeah, man. So people they always hear like horror stories about the combine. It's so tiring. It's what I'm saying, it's this or that. So of course you won't go into it thinking like it's in the back of your mind like,
Right.
Okay, I didn't hear all these people that been here how they telling me how it's gonna be. But for me, I'm a calm, relaxed dude. So I'm not. It's not too much that's really gonna like psych me out. So I just went in there just being myself. I wouldn't think about too much. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's football. Like talking to all the coaches and doing all the testing. It's football. I've been doing it for years. It's more mental than physical. Getting up early every morning, like early every morning. So then moving around all day, waiting a lot, then moving around again and waiting a lot. I mean, it's more mental than physical. So, for me, I just wasn't really trying to. Even though I was in it, I wasn't trying to think about the whole process like that. I was just, saying, "Oh, we gotta do this or that. Okay, let's go do it then. What's next?" You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir.
for me, it was good. I had a good experience. I met some people that I probably connect with throughout my whole life probably.
Right.
But I can't say when it was all over with. On the way to the airport, I was exhausted. I was tired.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was tired. Like I played a game, but say it was a good experience for me.
So let me ask you. And speaking combine, there were a lot of people, a lot of critics, so to speak. I know you had something going into the combine that you probably had goals to set to prove. There was a lot of critiques kind of about your size and things like that, and where you be drafted. But let me shoot a few numbers, right? They got you listed at 6 foot, 198 pounds. That's an inch shorter than Minka Fitzpatrick, 3 pounds lighter. You ran a faster 40, more bench reps, a higher vert, a longer broad jump, compared to a person who's projected to be a first round, if not a top 10 pick. What more do you feel like you have to prove after what you did to combine coming into this pro day?
Man, honestly, I try not to pay attention to all that. I don't be looking for the criticism and stuff like that. Sometimes, of course, you see it sometimes. They tag you into it, you'll see it. But
Right.
So I ain't taking away from Minka. He a cool dude, but
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We probably two different type of players. He's been playing safety his whole college career. I'm a corner playing safety. You know what I'm saying? Like I can hit you and I can cover you at the same time. So
Yes, sir.
I don't like to compare myself to other people because I'm not like other players. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely.
I don't pay attention to none of that. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless.
Yes, sir. So I just want to say about the numbers, right? You crushed the combine, and I know you probably don't want to pump yourself. Like nothing against Minka, like you said, not taking away from anything from him, but to the critics who wondered who Natrell Jamerson is, big props to the numbers that you put up. You came in and did your things. And I want to say congrats on that, bro.
No, I appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Now, I know you probably got this question asked in the combine, but for the audience, if I'm going to put myself in the shoes of a general manager, of a coach, probably even a scout. If I'm one of those guys and I want to take a chance on you, what kind of player am I getting into my organization?
Yeah, so you getting a versatile player. not just strictly a corner. I mean, strictly a safety. So I can play corner, I play nickel, play safety, special teams. I do it all. So, you know what I'm saying? You're not just getting a robot. You get somebody that can move around and, you know, give you defense some personality. Because, you know, I may seem like a, you know, calm dude off the field, you know, walking around, but on the field I'm like a completely different person, you know. But you know, they're gonna get a good, outstanding football player, even better person. I care about people. I'm selfish, but not too selfish in a way. If that makes sense.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, yeah, just take a shot on me. I'm gonna get it to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So going into this pro day, which I think is tomorrow or coming
Tomorrow, yeah.
What is the goal for you going in to say this is what I want to come in and show or improve on?
Mm-hmm. So I mean, like just coming off the combine, you know, in a way I feel like I proved myself, but I'm never like satisfied with that. You know, I can always do something better. So at the combine, I'm not running 40 or doing bench again because I don't need to do that.
Don't do it.
Nah, but I'm doing everything else, and I just want to show them that, like, I guess the combine wasn't a fluke with that. Like, what you seeing is what you seeing. That's what you're gonna get. So it's not like it was like a one-time thing. So I'm just go out there tomorrow and just enjoy the whole thing. You know, being back around my teammates. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun. You know, cheering each other on, watching each other execute the work that they put in. You know, ever since January. So yeah, it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I'm ready for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, who are you physically training with right now to get you ready for the pro day and for the combine?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm still in class right now, so I've been back and forth from Wisconsin down to Florida.
Oh, shouts out.
Yeah, appreciate it. I've been in Tampa at ASPI working with Yo Murphy. So I've been going back and forth from here and there, but they do a good job down there in Tampa.
That's exhausting, man. Back and forth.
Yeah. It's straight though.
Hey, that's all right, man. Finish strong. Hey, that says a lot about you as a person, as a young man, that you're willing to finish what you started in this whole process and not just, you know, count your eggs before they hatch.
Right.
Yeah.
So that means a lot.
And what are you getting your major in?
Human development and family studies.
Okay.
So
go ahead, Ken.
So human development and family studies. So I have you had the opportunity to participate in the Shrine Game. Tell me about that experience. I know there's a lot of young boys and girls that you guys had an opportunity to visit. How did that touch you? How did they help you looking forward, especially with the major that you have in college?
Yeah, man. Like you just said, it touched me for real. Because, you know, it's in a sense, you always know kids go through a lot, especially a lot of sickness and disease that they're just born with.
Right.
You know, of course, like you see it on social media, see it on TV or not, but actually seeing it in person, and then, you know, sometimes we see it on TV or something like that, it's portrayed as, you know, these kids are so sad, need to donate all this money to help them out, things like that. But just seeing how happy those kids were that we were there, you know, we were on there for a couple hours, and that probably made those kids whole year. Right. You know, just like I said, those kids go through like real things, life-threatening things, and to see them put, you know, smiling from ear to ear for 2 hours straight, it was something I ain't never seen before. You know, like they looked to us as if we heroes, but I was looking at them like they the real ones with the superpowers to even have the strength to smile and laugh and, you know, just have all the joy that they had just because we were there for a couple hours. So, you know, I mean, that touched me in a way that I didn't really think it would. So I was very, very appreciative for that.
Right. Now let's transition to off the field. When you're not training, when you're not getting ready for pro day, stuff like that, what keeps you busy?
Nothing keep me busy. I mean, that you just said all the busy work. So I mean, when I'm not like focused on football or like I'm still in school, so I'm not focused on school. I'm just right here in my room, just watching TV, listening to music, just relaxing, just trying to enjoy the downtime that I have. And like one thing I like to do, like a hobby or activity is I like to go bowling.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah, me and a couple friends sometimes we'll hit the bowling alley. So you know what I'm saying, I don't do too much.
So who wins?
So give it to me. You're a bowler. That's what I'm asking. Who winning? Who give you the most competition?
I'm winning. What you mean? What you mean? I'm winning.
So give me the one guy that can get with you on the bowling alley from the team.
DT, Derek Tindall, he good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your game? What's your highest game? Shoot me a number.
The highest I ever had was 213. I remember that.
Okay.
Okay, not just a football player, punt returner, on the back bowler,
Man can do it
track
all.
star, you do it all, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, that's all right. That's all right. So let's shoot in some kind of rapid fire questions so we can kind of get to know you and let the people see how you think about a few things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a question, probably the most controversial question we ask. So who's the greatest out of the two, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? That's
See, this is my argument for that.
Okay.
I've never, I watched LeBron play on TV, of course, everybody have. Never really seen Jordan play in the game.
Right.
So
okay.
me personally, I can't compare the two like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like that's why the older generation, they lean more what they'll say Michael Jordan was the best ever. Like they seen Michael Jordan do things nobody's ever done. Me personally, I never seen that. So I can't make no judgment on that.
Okay.
That's fair.
So you got Xbox or PS4?
Neither one.
What you got?
Neither one.
You don't play no video games.
No video games at all.
No video games. That's all right. The bowling.
Okay.
We'll take the bowling. So I got a question, okay? Going to music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the lyrics in Jay-Z's song. It says, I'm liable to go Michael. He says, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, game 6, take your pick. So I have to ask you, out of the three in their prime, who was the greatest? Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson.
That's hard though, because they all athletes and stuff from Michael Jackson. So, but Mike Jack, that's
the GOAT, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's Michael Jackson. So I mean, I can't choose one. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson, and dang, that's hard.
Got him.
Who the greatest Michael in all of their prime?
Dang, that's because people still talk about both of them. It's not like one necessarily died. Well, Tyson died down more than Jordan, of course, but I go with Jordan. I say Jordan. Yeah.
All right. So game day on your headphones. What's your top 3? Who you got?
Artists or songs?
Artist, songs, both. Don't matter.
So, artists, every game, every practice or lift or something, I gotta listen to some Boosie.
Ooh.
Listen to him.
Little Boosie.
Yeah, and I've been listening to NBA YoungBoy a lot lately.
Okay.
So, he's like, to me, I kind of compare him to like a younger Boosie. So,
Right.
Okay.
I listen to him too. Another one, Iceberg. Down in Miami, Iceberg.
That Florida stuff.
Yeah,
They can.
yeah.
Okay. Sticking with music. Argument out today. Greatest rapper alive.
Alive.
Give it to me. I'll give you 3 choices, or you can give me your opinion. So there's Lil Wayne, Drake, Jay-Z.
Wayne. I say Wayne. I say him because I feel like he had more of an influence on even music still today than Jay-Z has. Drake, I don't really listen to him like that. He's straight, but I don't really listen to him like that. But I feel Wayne had the most influence on music than those two or anybody else that's still alive.
Right.
Okay. So who's the greatest rapper ever? Just alive. For you.
Putting him in the box, man.
Nah. I'll probably still say Wayne, you know, because honestly, I'm not even really a big Lil Wayne fan. Like, of course, I know his music, but I'm not like those Lil Wayne heads. I know everything, but just going off of like I said, the influence that he had or still has, I mean, on music, period. Not even just rap music, but just music, period. I would say I don't think it's really too many that's done what he's done. You know, a lot of rappers or musicians, they would like deal with an album and other stuff, but it don't be like productive. Like, you're not gonna listen to like Jay-Z on a country song. Like, you would never do that. So I feel Wayne all time still great.
Okay. Now being that you're a versatile kind of guy, you play corner, nickel, safety. Going into the NFL, give me the one guy you want to go up against. Being that there's a bunch of wide receivers now, AB, Odell, Julio. Who's the one guy you can't wait to face?
Damn, that's hard. It's a lot of them. I say Julio.
Julio? Ooh.
Yeah. I feel because I can't take nothing away from nobody else, especially like Odell, Antonio Brown, and all them. But Julio is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of that, shout out, because you did do a bunch of different things. Shout out to one guy on the team who gave you the toughest time in practice. 'Cause I know you only play as good as the people that you practice against sometimes. So give me the guy that pushed you to everything you got in practice.
That's the only team now?
Yes, sir.
One guy. Well, damn, he's not on the team no more.
Okay, let's do that. That push you to your potential. He don't have to be on the team now.
It's a few of them, because I was going to say Fullman Gotti from this past year. No, especially because I was playing safety, so I was really guarding the tight ends a lot of time. Oh, excuse me. Then it's crazy because it's not even the guys that you know, it's the scout team guys.
Yeah.
That playing against them in practice all the time. No, they used to give us hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, there'll be little small white boys that you look at him, you ain't finna look at him like, okay, he just finna. You know what I'm saying? He look fast, but he probably ain't like that. But I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple on the scout team last it out. Like, they used to stress us out. Like, you ain't really finna just go out there try to guard them just last 2 days ago, because they gonna expose you. Like, you might not see it during practice, but when you watch the film, you know what I'm saying? then in our room with the DBs, we goofy.
The eye in the sky tell it all.
Yeah, we see something, we gonna point it out, we gonna laugh at it. So yeah, it's a scout team receivers that really pushed us, because you know what I'm saying, they went hard every day in practice, because like especially during the season, you don't really go against the ones that much. You know what I'm saying? You spend a lot of time with the scout team, so you know what I'm saying, going against them a lot, that helped us a lot.
All right. Now my last one, being that, like I said, you're versatile, I'm gonna give you 4 or 5 names. Who do you think is the best? You got Earl Thomas, Harrison Smith, Eric Berry, and the Honey Badger.
Ooh, it's tight, but it's fair.
That's not fair, because I feel like they're different type of players though. Because I feel like the Honey Badger, you know what I'm saying, he's not big, so he's a small dude that's gonna make plays regardless.
Right.
Then like Harrison Smith and Eric Berry, they gonna smack you, like they gonna lay that wood. And then Earl Thomas, he got so much range, you know. Like I said, he kind of not like Tyrann, but he's not that big of a big of a safety, but he can get from point A to point B real quick. So I mean, dang, I gotta pick one.
We'll let you pick two.
Yeah, all right. I'll go with Earl and Eric Berry.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah,
in your perfect world, my last question before we wrap it up. In your perfect world, as a secondary in today's NFL, give me your starting four. I mean, it's been a lot of trades going on in the offseason, things like that right now. So, but if you could put the perfect group together, who would it be?
Just for okay, I'll go with Eric Berry and Harrison Smith at safety. I'll put them two at safety. I ain't gonna put Sherman out there. He ain't too healthy. Marcus Peters, he ain't gonna tackle. Dang, I need some corners, man. I'll put what's his name? Lattimore from the Saints.
Okay.
Put him at corner. Then damn, Bouye from the Jags.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
What's the scheme?
See, that's the thing. You gave me only 4. I like nickel. I need
give it to me. What's the scheme?
Okay, so we're going nickel. My nickel gonna be Tyrann.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now.
All right. So before we wrap it up, we're gonna give you the platform. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to? You want to give a thank you to? You go ahead. The floor is yours, man.
I give a shout out to my whole team. This past season, you know what I'm saying? We did something special that ain't been done before. My homeboys from back in high school that I played college, that I played football with, you know, we talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? We still keep in contact, push each other. You know, everybody might not still be playing football, but you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you know, so we support each other. My mama, of course. Of course, she get the biggest shout out. But
yes, shouts out.
Yeah, man, just everybody that supported me from high school to now that stayed around. You know, not just people that come around every now and then, but the people that's, you know what I'm saying, still by my side the whole way.
Right.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. And we want to thank you again for joining us, taking time out your busy schedule.
Ain't no problem.
And again, once again, good luck tomorrow on the pro day.
Definitely.
I know you're going to blow it up. Expecting big things from you. Once again, this is www.killthatnoise.com. I'm your boy, the Cameron McMath, my man, Joe Son. Again, we want to thank Natrell Jamerson from the University of Wisconsin.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Signing out.
All right.